Shalom, Jake. Shalom, shalom. Barakathah Hawa, Barakathah Hawa Shah, Barakathah Hawa, Barakathah Hawa Shah, Barakathah Hawa, Barakathah Hawa Shah. Call Allah, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem, Rakakadash. I like to give a shout out and salute to all the brothers across the four corners of the earth trying to preach this truth and seal the elect. Hopefully you and me is one of them. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at GMS. I believe those are the prophets. I like to give a shout out and a salute to all those that are here today, because you could be somewhere else. The water. Hopefully this is wise counsel. Alright? Now, I did a report on this earlier. Okay? But I don't know if you noticed, there have been new reports saying that this entire town should be evacuated. Okay? Now, reports have been coming out that some of these owners of these trains and stuff like that, and these huge mega corporations, that they say they're not going to visit the towns because their life could be in danger. Now, they didn't determine whether or not that was because of the people or it was because of the toxins. They never said that. They just said they ain't coming. All right? So that's when Trump comes in. And instead of him running from the fire, he runs into the fire. All right? And now it look like Trump ain't going nowhere. Okay? This man ain't going nowhere. Now, I had an ominous dream about this man when he first became president. All right? I used to love Trump. Everybody loved Trump. Remember, he was the Teflon Don. He'd always be seen with rappers and some of the coolest Jakes, you know, during that time. When I was coming out of the world mentally, you know, transitioning into being a new man, right? Following the law, statutes, and commandments, you know, and trying to understand how Bashim Yahweh Shah. I was just pretty much learning about that. I've always been a Christian, but I moved from that into the proper teachings and understandings, you know. So the water to the Most High for that. So yeah, let's get into this, because like I said, I had an ominous dream about this dude when he first became president, you know, and it was one of them dreams that never leave you, right? So yeah, let's keep going. I'll get into it, but I just want to you know, show you a few things and then I'll get into it. All right, when Donald Trump accepted the GOP president nod in Cleveland in July 2016, he might have been picturing a place like East Palestine, Ohio, just 85 miles southeast of the massive podium where he was standing as he promised voters he'd deliver a better life for the people all across this nation that have been ignored, neglected, and abandoned. All right? Now, he's saying now that if he become president, he's going to bring back firing squads, guillotines, mass execution, summary execution, where as though they can be judge, they can be the judge, the juror, and the enforcer right then and there, like some Judge Dredd type of madness. Okay. In 2016, he promised to remember the forgotten Americans. Okay, and that won him the Rust Belt states like Ohio. Now, normally, if you win Ohio and Pennsylvania, which this happened on the borders, you win a presidency. It's very seldomly that you win both of them states. Remember, those are key states. Pennsylvania and Ohio normally literally decides the votes. And here it is, this accident, well, whatever you want to call it, right, happened right up there. Literally making sure that he literally be placed right into the presidency. Okay? Now, he's part responsible for this because he got rid of all the safety barriers and stuff. But hey, you know how gullible people is in it. They're gonna fall for it again. Okay? And a lot of these people, they're gonna end up in front of firing squads, guillotines, and everything else. Okay? So let's go and get a scripture. Enough talking. Psalms 120 verse 2. Deliver my soul, O Yahweh, from lying lips and from a deceitful tongue. What shall be given unto thee, or what shall be done unto thee, thou false tongue? Now we know that these politicians, they're the most deceitful people on the planet. You gotta literally lie your way in office now. Just promise the people all type of roses and goodie baskets, and they never deliver nowadays. All right, and this river, it empties into the Mississippi River, and it's odd to me how the Mississippi River and the Nile River, they literally they're almost identical. If you look at the length, the sides, the kilometers, the miles, they're damn near identical rivers, right? That's why they refer to the Mississippi River as the Nile of the United States, right? They're both literally 1.2 million miles. The Nile is a little longer, but not by much. Okay? The lingering health fears of the February 3rd wreck of the Norfolk Southern train carrying cancer-causing chemicals and showing images of toxic mushroom clouds over East Palestine is a crisis that the former guy seeks as an opportunity to jumpstart his so far low-energy bid to return to the White House. Yeah, and I don't know whether or not he's going to win, but he's not going nowhere. That energy that he didn't pushed out is out here. Okay? It's out here now. But me personally, I don't see how anybody's going to stop him. Okay? I don't see how they can stop him. Because now every time there's a calamity, Trump is going to show up. Okay? But you see how this switched up. Now the GOP is going to be the environmentalists, and Democrats going to be the warmongers now, when it used to be the other way. See, these are the same. These are two wings of the same bird. All right, that damn eagle. All right. Now look at this. It say Team Trump is clearly hoping to seize on a wave of carping about neglect of Ohio's white working class from far-right pundits and polls like extremist GOP Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene. They've suddenly learned to love the environment, if only as a way to bash President Joe Biden as an elitist. See, so now, see how they switched that up? First it was Republicans was the elitists. Now it's Democrats, the elitists and warmongers. And now Republicans, they're going to be the environmentalists. See? That's how these people do. All manner of lying and deceitfulness. Proverbs 20 verse 17. Bread of deceit is sweet to a man, but afterwards his mouth shall be filled with gravel. Yeah, because hey, we know this place is eventually it's going to totally be destroyed, right? All the lies along with it, the deceitfulness is all going to go with it, right? Every purpose is established by counsel, and with good advice make war. You see, we know it doesn't matter who's in office. This place is headed for World War III. There's no way around it. Russia had Putin had his speech yesterday, and he said that United States declared war on Russia. China and Russia doing drills now. Okay, this is where we headed. See, and they doing drills with South Africa, right? So see, it's getting ready to go down pretty soon. It's going to be the BRICS versus NATO, and we know a lot of these countries are going to flip from NATO, okay, because of that pipeline situation. All right, so yeah, let's go and get into that dream I had, right? Because hey, like I said, Trump is not going nowhere. All right, so what you're looking at, this would be a picture of me, right? I'm a brother. I don't, I'm not that light, but whatever, because we're gonna come looking like all different nations, right? because the slavery was in all different nations. So everybody not gonna look like Dave Chappelle, all right, or something like that, Flavor Flav, all right. Some of us gonna look like a lot of the other nations, right? Even Dr. E, right? So this is what I seen. I seen a door in the sky, okay, in this dream. And it started off fairly, cool, like this, like a beautiful setting. And the clouds was in the background, and for some reason I sat down. I proceeded no closer to the door, okay. And that's when out of nowhere, out of the clouds, came an angel in a white robe. He looked like he could have been a ball player. He was real tall and he had a huge afro, right? He was real tall, right? And he started walking towards me. And then the setting started changing, okay? Yeah, the setting started changing all of a sudden, all right? And I started getting this ominous feeling. Now, the angel, he weren't the one giving me the ominous feeling. So he walks up to me, okay? This was an angel of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Now, remember, this is a dream about Trump, all right? And you'll see where I'm going at with this in a minute, all right? So this door opens up in the clouds, right? It finally opens, and I'm sitting there looking at it. And an angel walks closer, and I'm sitting down, and I'm sitting on the ground, right? And so he walks up to me, and he kneels down, and he put his elbow on his knee. You know how a person like kneel, and he got these glasses with him, right? These are just different images, of like a door in the sky, right? And he say, "What do you see?" I say, I don't see nothing. I think I might have addressed him as sir. I don't see nothing, sir. I just see a door in the sky. Then he put the glasses on me, right? I guess the glasses symbolizing, being awakened, whereas though I could see different things all of a sudden once he put the glasses on me. Like that movie They Live. Now, the setting is changing, okay? I'm just starting to feel like more and more afraid of what's going on, okay? So that's when I see spirits in the door, right? They start coming through the door. And these was evil spirits. I see 1 spirit, 2 spirit, 3 spirit, 4 spirit, 5 spirit, 6 spirits come through this door. And I'm like, oh, I'm terrified now, right? Now, they were slightly invisible, but I could see them when I had them glasses on. Right? And they fly off to my left side, right? They was almost clear, but with the glasses on, I was able to see him. Then he took the glasses off. He's like, "What do you see?" I said, I don't see nothing, sir. I just see the door again. Couldn't see the spirits no more, but they was there, right? They was definitely there. He put the glasses back on my face. I looked again, and guess who I see standing in the door? I see none other than Teflon Don. And that startled the hell out of me, because I'm like, what the hell is he doing here? Now, I don't know what it meant, but I know what I felt. Now, remember, I used to like this man. A lot of people loved Teflon Don. Okay? Now remember, everything is ominous now. It's just an ominous feeling. Okay? And I see him fly down to the left. I'm like, Trump is here. What the hell is this man doing here? You know? And during this time, like I said, I used to love Trump. You know, you see him in the coolest videos. Everybody would talk about Teflon Don. Okay? And that's when he was like, now what do you see? So I look over, I got these glasses back on my face. I see all these 6 spirits enter this man. All 6 of them evil spirits. All right? Now, we know who this man is. Now, whether or not he's going to change, whether or not he's... Now, in this dream, he had... When them 6 spirits entered him, them 6 evil spirits, he had full power. Right? Whereas though whatever he wanted to do, he could do. Okay, and what did he say he could do? He could shoot someone in the middle of the street and nothing will happen with him. Now, what is this man saying he want to do now? He want to bring back mass shootings, summary execution, guillotines, firing squad, electrocution, whatever other type of madness that they used to practice. Okay, in the ancient days, ancient Rome, hell, he might even bring back Roman candles. I don't know. Skulls on sticks. All right? People being eaten by wild dogs. We don't know what we're going to see as this place is collapsing. Okay? And that's when the angel, he stood up and he smiled at me. And that's when I woke up. Okay? But I know that this man, I knew it was placed on my spirit. This man was not going nowhere. Okay? And I woke up and told my wife about the dream because she knew I liked Trump. A lot of Jakes like Trump. But remember, this man is, they're laying a snare for you, Jake. Okay? And these Rust Belt Christians, all these people that may vote for him again, he's going to turn on you. He's going to, because that's what they do. All right? That's what they do. These Rust Belt Christians, that's what they do. All right? These Bible Belt loving Christians, hey, because they ain't going to take the MOTB too. And what did he say he wanted to do on the border? Biometrics, right? So yeah, this is what's good. This is the dream that I had. So I'm going to get a few scriptures and close it down. But hey, I was told that he weren't going nowhere. So whatever energy he put out or whatever he do, it ain't going to be good. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like his arm rusteth, so is his wickedness. He can hide it for a little while, but it's going to come back. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Like I said, I couldn't see it at first, but when an angel put them glasses on me, I was able to see everything. That could just symbolize my eyes being open. I don't know. It may mean something else to a different Jake. Okay? Let's keep going. All right, this is Proverbs 6, verse 16 through 19. Okay? Now remember, I seen 6 birds flying to this man. All right? Maybe someone can understand that more than me. I was just told that he weren't going nowhere. Okay? Yeah, forgive me for that. It shut off. So yeah, let's continue. Proverbs 6, verse 16 through 19. These 6 things does Yahweh hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. A heart that deviseth wicked imaginations. Feet that be swift and run into mischief. A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. All right. So, hey, that could be them 6 evil spirits, right? That's placed on this man. Because he fit all these. He fit all these. We know that. Right? So, yeah. That's what I dreamed. I seen that man come out of the door in the clouds. And it's these people heaven, right? I see you again real soon, Jake. Stay prayed up. Shalom.